Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your June 2024 tarot card reading. Let's get right into it. I invoke thee, Iao, that thou wilt send Haru, the great angel, son of the operation of the secret wisdom, to lay his hands invisibly upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things, to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Okay, Leo. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all the information to do that should be in the chat box below. Hope you're having a good Taurus season. About to come into Seven of Discs season tomorrow, I believe. So, yeah, should be good. Hope you're having a good May. And I hope you have an even better June. I'll be using Thought Tarot, Tree of Life spread. Not too much on the path working, but if a path comes up or something like that, I will acknowledge it. So try to keep it light on the Kabbalah, but you know, that's what I'm into. So if it comes up in the reading, comes up. Yes, it does. Okay. Spirit. What do my lovely Leos need to know for the month of June 2024? They need to be aware of. What can help them out, please? Thank you kindly. Alright. Let's put the cards first, then we'll get into it. Okay, that's interesting. Actions, that's okay. Understand. Alright, across the abyss. Alright. It's very crowded and challenging. Okay. To breath, what balances you is opportunity. I like that. Okay. And you are feeling bold. Thinking, ooh, not too strong. Your foundation and your habits are right on the money. And your embodiment is sweet. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you, Leo, for being here. Here's to you. Leo, what are you getting up to in June? Let's get into it. Top of the tree, the water part of fire, Queen of Wands. Water, fire, she's like the night, she's bold, she's ambitious, she lacks mobility. So if she makes a mistake, she can kind of blame it on that, if that makes any kind of sense. She knows how to take the form of spirit. She knows how to work it to her advantage to make her more attractive than the night per se. But yeah, she's combustible. She's erratic. If you get on her bad side, that's no good. But she's usually pretty. She knows how to work it, let's say. This being in your pure consciousness and what your dream is. Let's say you want to get a hold of your more fiery aspects, Leo. Give them form, channel them, understand them, be able to use them to your best advantage. I definitely see this as you in the month of June. Yeah. All right, let's continue. And actions you can take: the Observer, Wisdom. You have the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, the Emperor has to do with localization of consciousness, Like our like our personal consciousness is bound to time and space. He makes rules and boundaries and all that stuff, which is good, because without them, people take advantage of you. You do stuff that doesn't have character and isn't really you. I am Aries motto, right? I am this, I am not that. I will do this, I will not do that. I will see him, I will not see him. You get the idea, right? I, the observer, am personal consciousness. Localization of consciousness, rising up to silent witness. Localization of consciousness being illumined by silent witness. Okay. In English, that just means you know who you are and you can see it. And that's what that would be the best thing for you to do, Leo, in the month of June. It'd be the wisest thing for you to do. Whatever you are, be it. Whatever you're not, throw it away. Someone crosses your boundaries, your borders, your rules or whatever. Well, the Queen of Wands she wouldn't handle it too well. Let us continue. Your understanding by Saturn, the observed, we have Queen of Discs. I like the Queen of Discs for my own personal reasons. Watery pot of earth. She feeds the whole earth. She feeds people. She's cool, she's smart, she's fun, she's hip. She's not over the top about it, kind of like the Queen of Wands. She's more quiet and subdued. Some may say she's dull or whatever, but she knows what she's doing, and she's cool. I like her. But don't tell her I told you. Silly joke. Okay. This is art and the devil. 10 of Wands, 2 of Discs, 3 of Discs. So she's holding back, and she wants change. That's a little mechanical. Wants to build something. Limitation. Well, Leo, what I see here for you is, if this isn't you, this is someone around you that you're competing with energetically for energy. But if this is you, I'd say you should understand that you can only do so much, you can only learn so much, you can only feed so much. Saturn does bring in limitations with form. Again, all ideas of the mind, but seeing as this is a court card, and the Queen of Discs is right where she needs to be in understanding, I'd say listen to her. Listen to that aspect of you, if it is you. If there's something that you need to feed, if you need to water, if there's a hobby that makes you happy, do the hobby. If there's someone you like to see that makes you happy, go see that person. Feed yourself, Leo. Feed yourself spiritually, physically, any way you really need to be. See that Emperor here looking at that Queen of Discs? And he's liking what he sees. The Queen of Wands is right in the middle. It's an interesting picture. But that is your archetypal intelligence. First 3 cards. It's a little vague, but core cards, they're people, and people are complicated. But she's the understanding of matter, knows how to use it to her best advantage, in the same way the Queen of Wands understands spirit and fire and ambition and passion, and knows how to use that to her best advantage. Okay. Let's cross the abyss. That's what this is. That's what you do when you cross the abyss. And we got another core card. Very part of fire, Prince of Wands. Now, this guy right here, he takes what the knight and the queen were doing, right, with the fire, and he uses it up here, right? He brings an edge to it. He brings an image of it, right? Oh, I can see it. I know what to do with it. He is air of fire. When you have a flame, you blow air into it. What does it do? It blows up. I'll tell you personally, this is my designated core card based on my birthday. Too much air into the fire is no good. Needs to be a balance. Needs to be a balance, Leo. Okay. Now this is a gift. This is what you need to be grateful for, and this is your subjective experience. And now we're getting into the spiritual world. So this is Jupiter, and it's confidence, opportunity, and infinity, whatever it is you are doing the month of June 2024, you want to roll with it. There's a lot. The lion, right? Leo the lion. Why did I say that? With Leo the lion, okay. And he's pulling this chariot. This is both a form of the knight and the queen because he is out, he is moving, but he's also on a throne. So once you work out all this stuff here with the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Discs, what you want to allow, what you want to feed, what you want to create, perhaps, you're going to start to see it, and you're going to not exactly embody it, but you're going to have a vision for what you want to do, and you're going to roll with it. This guy also exercises for the sake of it without lust of result. So you may not completely understand why you're doing a thing, but you're going to do it anyway. This guy has a lot of cool quirks. There's a lot about him. Maybe that's just projection because it's me, and yeah, stuff like that. But that's it. He's an area part of fire, and I see you, Leo, rolling with something here, and being very careful with it. Be very careful with it too. Could be a relationship, could be a job. Could be anything. It's not really my business. Okay. Ingabura. Challenges, your severity, the activity of your experience or the objective world. Lovers. Gemini energy. This is also under your Mars, which is your stress, drive, and conflict. Okay. Lovers is the observed. The observed creates personal consciousness. That is to say, the personal consciousness exists due to an observer outside of it looking at it. I like to think of it as when I'm with a loved one in a romantic situation, right? They're looking right at you, and you're looking right at them. It's like, oh crap, they see me. They see me. Now a new consciousness is born. Right? When they leave, it's also about division, right? Lovers leave, come back. Sex is, well, I won't go there, but when they leave, that consciousness, gone. And it sucks. It sucks. But it's good, because when they come back, consciousness is back. Hey, I, the observed, am personal consciousness. I'm so glad to see you, baby. I miss that consciousness. Get over here. I missed what I was when I'm with you. Okay. I'm a hopeless romantic. Much like the Prince of Wands. Okay. That's basically what the card's about. It's about love. It's about being in love. It's about being seen. It's also about multiplicity and division, and like I said, basically it's a challenge for you. Being seen, multiplying, going into a relationship, going into something you love, that will change things, that will change the way you think, the way you see things. It may be what's driving you, but it's also going to be challenging. It might be getting in the way of some things. It might be breaking certain boundaries or rules that you have, Leo. Just check something here. Rulership is the sun, and your exaltation is Neptune. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, fixed fire. Okay, well, the only thing I see here that I would keep an eye out for is a need for validation. Again, that consciousness, when it goes away, it sucks, comes back, it's nice, and it's validating. If you can hold on to it when it's not there, that's the motherfucking key. Pardon my French, but that is big. That is very big. And I know there's something about the lovers in this place right here. I do. Don't ask me how, because it's a very short, silly story. But yeah, lovers in Gabura. That's a challenge. It's a challenge for anyone, Leo. Anyone. Okay. Let's see what balances you, eh? From Canada? Okay. Tippereth, your advice from Spirit. Root of the power of Earth. The Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Discs. Okay? This is the quintessence, the ultimate. This is an opportunity for something of the body, an opportunity for something of money, right? Could be a new place to put your funds, your investments. Be a new gym membership, something like that. But discs have to do with anything that's earthy and hard and material. Right? Solid matter. Okay. So there's some opportunity here for you, Leo. This relationship that seems to be looming. Be it. Could be a competing energy. It could be a new job opportunity. It could be a spin class. Just almost the same thing as a gym. But yeah, it's in your personal consciousness. You see all of this. You see the whole tree as an opportunity to change for the better, to make your life better, to make it healthier, to make it cleaner, to make it nicer. To make it more solid. And it's what will bring you balance if you so choose to invest in it. I'd say do it. Do it, Leo. Okay. Alright, let's get down into the human parts of the tree. Alright, the will and the wet. Nektak. Ace of Swords. Root of the power of air. This is Venus. It's what you're feeling. Your emotion, your relationships, values, and balance. And the Ace of Swords is an invocation of force, of mind, right? What is a sword? It is a wand, fire, and water coming together, right? Fire makes steel. I'm not the greatest alchemist or scientist, but that's what air is. It's a combination of the two. Just roll with me here. So, your will and the what wants to bring this idea into reality. Again, this is just potential, but it's, if you follow it through, nothing will stop you. That's the cool thing about the Ace of Swords. It's one lone idea. You put everything you have into it. You can see it through. It's right next to the Ace of Discs in the tree, connected by the path of death. But I'm not gonna get into that because that's a whole another dimension that none of us need right now. Okay. But yeah, you're feeling like you have an idea how to make all this work. But maybe it will, maybe it won't. But you think it will. Be aware of it. That's all. And Hod, your methods and means, your how and the way, your feminine, masculine. That's the thing. Your Mercury and Taurus. 5 of Wands, 5 of Discs, Lord of Worry. Now, it's a bitch of a card. Okay, this card has to do with feeling you're not enough of something, feeling you're not good enough for somebody, not something enough for somebody or something. In group situations, it could be feeling like you're left out. It could also signify poor health or sickness. But yeah, it's like when you're not feeling well and you have to push your body hard, and fives are survive and just that's kind of the energy of this card here, right? It's like this clock is moving and turning, but it's just like there's some gears in there that's just not working. I don't know if you've ever been in part of a group and it's just like something about these motherfuckers I don't like. I don't know what it is, but it's something. I don't like it. But individually, they're cool. Okay. Individually, they're cool. All right, so this is your how in the way of reality, which is the devil, and you don't see, not necessarily you don't see something working out, but you're worried that it won't. You don't have enough to make it work. Be it money, be it some attribute that you discern not having, which, you know, we've all been there, but it's just illusion, so. Not just illusion, but, you know. Yeah, this and Hod, this is tricky. And fives are never easy. The how and the way. It can work though. If anything, I feel like Spirit want me to tell you, if you're worried you're not gonna fit in with somebody or not enough for somebody, just be yourself, try harder. Right? Rider-Waite Smith, we have the guys that are sick and behind them is the church, right? They just need to change their perspective and turn around and they would see the church. You kind of need to change your perspective and try harder because you are enough. We are all equal. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you for a little while. And it's right next to this Ace of Discs. I want to go into all that path working, but I'm not going to. So I'm not going to overcomplicate this. There's worry here in your Mercury. Thoughts, communication, travel. You can't find the words to say. Screw it. I'll do it some other time. But remember, you want to do something. You really want to do something here in your Venus. Something you really love and that you would love to do. And then your mind. Your Mercury mind is like, okay, but what do I say? What do I do? There's like this tension, right? This tension, Leo. Which is funny for you, because you're Leo. You always grab people's attention like that. You are the break between subject and object on the tree of life. Yes, you are. You don't even need to try. You grab people's attention like that. You thinking you're not enough for somebody, something? Leo. you the cards and I'm yelling at you. Okay. But seriously, if it's how you feel, it's how you feel. You know, you jackass the water. But okay, let's continue. This is also possible stumbling blocks. Trying to learn new correspondence, and I am. Okay. Your foundation, your automation, your vision of the machinery of the universe. Leo, 8 of Wands. Mercury, again, in Sagittarius. Swiftness, Lord of Swiftness. Okay. This is all about approaching goals, about letting the messages come to you. What do? Well, I let go. I go with the flow. That's what I do. Right? Sagittarius is the bridge between the personal consciousness and the personal subconsciousness. It is that binding force. That's why you have the bow and arrow, right? That tension, right? And why we have temperance, you know, very slowly or carefully pouring cups. It's also anger and vibration. Yes. Okay. Mercury is Magus, communication. Everything you need to know will be communicated to you in due time. You just gotta let it come to you. Have to let it come to you. You cannot go chasing this. It will come to you. Remember, this is your rulership, and this is your personal consciousness. This is everything in the tree is kind of circled around this one thing. This is the heart of the tree. If you don't know what to do with this, give it time. This is right next to Sagittarius. This is on the path of Sagittarius, so just wait for it to come to you. You'll hear something in a movie. Someone will tell you something. You'll get a text. Your higher self will tell you something. It can come in a million different ways, this kind of energy. But the key is letting go. Saying, I'm Leo. I really, really like this potential. I really, really like the way this coin looks. I'm going to put it down for now, because it's not going anywhere in the month of June. I'm going to wait for the answers to come to me automatically, without effort. Right? Alright. Your embodiment, your reality, what you manifest. Jupiter in Pisces, 9 of Cups, Lord of Happiness. This is sweet. This is a sweet thing for the body. Yeah, it's like the bottom of your tree. So, if your goal is to manifest something, you're manifesting really sweet feelings. This is a 9. This is the finish line. This is the highest you can get without things start getting, without a 10s that's too much, they start to get crazy. And Jupiter is really, Pisces is really chill in Jupiter, right? Because Jupiter, what does it do? It gives you what you want, generates faith, gives you good feelings, and that's its function. Pisces, I believe, 12th house of troubles, instincts, the moon. This is instinctual happiness. This is just fucking yes. Yes. It's also could, if you're having relationship troubles, could signify that for the time being, or in general, you're just happier on your own, which is cool. It's very cool. It might have something to do with this Lovers here too, in your challenge. Could also have something to do with this worry here, and your means, and your way, and how. Maybe you're worried you're not enough on your own. Even though your mind, you can see it. Start to see with that vision, you can roll with it. Now I'm going up the tree. We're going past manifestation, not past manifestation, but see, I'm working on the mechanical level of tarot. I'm working on the mechanical level. That sound like a dick. But we're working on mechanical level here, right? There's also subcausal and spiritual. I'm working on mechanical because I want to see you, Leo, get everything you want. I'm not working on subcausal because you're not here, literally in front of me. Kind of goes for the same as spiritually speaking. I kind of don't even work on the spiritual level yet. Because whatever, I'm immature. My point was, we go down the tree, we don't go up yet. If we have a personal reading, maybe we give it a shot. But for right now, we're working with manifestation, mechanical. What can I get? What can I do to change the things around me in time and space that have edges, coming or going here or there? And you, Leo, you've manifested fucking happiness. That's awesome. Alright? Gave form to your spirit, to your ambitions. You're going to take action, create some boundaries and some rules, get a game plan, figure out what you, Leo, want to do and do it, and what you don't want to do and do that too. You're going to understand how to feed everything around you that you want to grow, and you will do that. Then you're going to have ideas of what to do with this ambition, this spirit, and you're going to roll with it. Challenge, separation, multiplication, observation, seeing something go away, perhaps. Maybe fighting like hell to make it stay and make it work, but that's not the vibes I'm getting from the cards. In your personal consciousness, you have this new opportunity to make things in your life better. In your emotions, you know how to do it. On your logical side, you're worried that maybe you can't. Maybe. In your foundation, you have all the answers you need to approach your goals. And in your body, you've got happiness. It's so awesome. Okay. Leo, that's it. I hope you have a great June. Thanks for being here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like what I do here on the channel, please subscribe. And just have a great June, and I'll see you soon, okay? Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.